Welcome to the Weather Centre on Saturday, where the morning starts off with a few fog patches in the northeast. The skies will clear out though, resulting in a mostly clear and cool to mild Saturday over that part of South Africa. We're expecting isolated thundershowers from the Northern Cape all the way through to the Eastern Cape interior by Saturday evening. That's ahead of a cold front which brings in cloudy, cold and wet weather over the western part of South Africa. We'll also see a combination of isolated thundershowers and showers over the southwestern and southern parts. Berg winds form ahead of that cold front with windy conditions, especially in the afternoon for the Cape provinces. With those strong berg winds, the South African Weather Service have issued a warning for a high fire danger rating, and that extends from the Northern Cape through to the southern part of South Africa, with runaway fires possible. They've also issued a warning for gale force winds over parts of the Northern and Western Cape. Our rainfall probability map shows up to an 80% chance of rainfall over the western part of South Africa, with up to a 40% chance of thundershowers and showers as we head towards the Northern Cape and towards the southern part of the country, with thundershowers reaching the Eastern Cape interior much later on in the day. In the northeast, you'll see a maximum temperature of 17 for Ermelo, a mild day for Bombela and Vryburg, both at 23 degrees, 20 for Pretoria, 18 degrees for Johannesburg, and Palabora at 24. 20 as we head towards Bloemfontein, with a warmer day for KwaZulu-Natal, 25 for Pietermaritzburg. Warmer temperatures are expected into the Eastern Cape, with berg winds warming temperatures up. You'll see highs in the mid-20s for Mthatha, Grahamstown and Bishu, as well as Port Elizabeth. 28 as we head towards East London, with a fresh northerly wind. You'll see a strong northwester for Port Elizabeth, with more of a northeasterly wind as we head towards KwaZulu-Natal, and along the east coast we'll see a 2-metre southerly swell on Saturday. 24 degrees for Graafrenet, 22 for Oudtshoorn. Still quite cool as we head further west, 17 degrees for Worcester. Along the coast we're expecting cooler weather, especially with the arrival of that cold front. 15 degrees for Muizenberg, with a strong northerly to northwesterly wind. Hermanus can also expect a strong northwester, and then we'll see wind speeds of between 40 and 50 kilometers per hour from Mossel Bay all the way through to Jeffreys Bay, and those are all offshore winds with a 2-metre southerly swell along the south coast. Uppington can expect a maximum temperature of 24 degrees, Springbok and Sutherland both at 10, Calvinia at 15, and Oran Colesberg at 18 degrees. Strong northwesterly winds are expected along the west coast on Saturday, 15 for Longabon, Lambert's Bay and Cape Town, Alexander Bay at 18 degrees, with a 2-metre southwesterly swell along the west coast. On Sunday, the wintry weather continues over the western parts, with a chance of light rain and cold temperatures. You'll see a warmer day for the rest of the country, and a particularly warm day for KwaZulu-Natal and the Lowveld. That's all from the Weather Centre for now. Have a great Saturday.